Fox 3 and WPTV NewsChannel 5.
Lamar Jackson entered today's game against Florida State on an astronomical pace. 2 games, 13 touchdowns, and the overwhelming favorite for the Heisman Trophy. Now, could his Cardinals beat Florida State? Sure. But could he keep up that tempo against the number 2 Noles? Absolutely not. That was until he did. Jackson setting the tone early on the first drive for the Cardinals. Jackson keeps it, jukes out a couple FSU defenders, and finds the end zone. Cards up 7-0. But Jackson was just getting started. On Louisville's second drive, Jackson keeps it. This time goes to his right, runs for a 14-yard touchdown. The Cards now up 14-0 on the Noles. Now 5 minutes left in the first half. Jackson gets it done through the air as well. Finds a wide open Jalen Smith. It's Louisville 21-10 at that point. Out to the fourth quarter we go. Louisville keeping its foot on the gas. Lamar Jackson. Are you serious? The Boynton Beach product making his Heisman case on his biggest stage to date. 216 yards passing, 147 yards rushing, and 5 total touchdowns in a 63-20 win over number 2, Florida State. Now, during today's game, a man that a lot of people compare Lamar Jackson to, Michael Vick, tweeting out that Jackson is better, 5 times better, in his own words, than Vick was when he started Virginia Tech. Jackson was asked about the high praise after the game.
It means a lot. You know, that's my favorite player. And coming from him, I was amazed. You know, they told me in the locker room. I was happy. Yeah.
Now talk about a road trip. Mark Richt and his Miami Hurricanes in Boone, North Carolina, taking on Appalachian State. On the Canes' first play from scrimmage, Mark Walton stuffed at the line, but he breaks loose. 80 yards later, he's gone. Runs in for the touchdown just like that. Miami up 7-0. Later in the first, Brad Kaya, the Canes quarterback, drops back, goes deep. Wide open is Stacy Coley. It's a 55-yard hookup, and it gives the Canes a 21-0 lead. It's one of 2 TDs on the day for Coley. Kaya goes for 368 yards, 3 TDs and a pick. Miami wins big, 45-10. The Florida Gators at the Swamp tonight, welcoming in North Texas. 2nd and 10 from the UNT 7-yard line. Caleb Brantley gets to the quarterback, drops him in the end zone. That's a safety, people. 2-0 Florida early, just like that. This one was all Gators in the second quarter. Jordan Cronkrite from 6 yards out scampers in for the TD. Florida flexes its muscles. The Gators pitch the shutout 32-0. And FAU not as lucky this weekend on the road, taking on Kansas State in front of 50,000 plus. Not a whole lot went right on either side of the ball for the Owls today. FAU fell behind early, and the Wildcats win it 63-7. FAU now 1-2 on the season. They're back at home next week as they welcome in Ball State. And here's to hoping they get back on track next week.
All right, thank you very much, Paxton. We'll be right back.